Hello, so you bought yourself the new Yamaha Reface DX synthesizer, and while you were editing sounds you really got annoyed by those 4 sliders on the left of the screen. And you wished there were more dials and knobs like on the old-fashioned synthesizers, so there's a possibility to fix that, and in this video I'm going to show you how. This is the Korg Nano Control. It's a small box with 8 sliders, 8 dials and 35 buttons. Now each of these sliders and dials can be assigned to send certain MIDI data, so perhaps we can use that to control our Reface DX. In order to do this, we need some information on which MIDI data and MIDI events must be sent to the Reface DX to control the operators or the LFOs. And luckily, Yamaha has got you covered. You can go to their website and in their support section you will find this data list, and this will help you to set up your Korg Nano Control to control the LFOs and operators in your Reface DX. Next step, you will need to go to Korg's website and you need to download the MIDI driver, USB driver over here, and then you also need to download the Korg control editor. Now in the next step I have opened up the data list from Yamaha's website and the editor for the Korg Nano Control. In the Korg control editor, please make sure that you selected the Nano Control as your device. You can do this in the File Settings menu. In the document from Yamaha's webpage, on page 8, you will find a list of the MIDI controllers and the assignment to the Reface DX operators and functions. For example, in the second row of this list, you can find that the operator 1's level is assigned to MIDI control number 85 in the range of values from 0 to 127. With that in mind, I go into the control editor and click on the element that I want to assign this function to, and now you can just enter the values from the list in here. I will just repeat this step for the operator 1's feedback level, which is assigned to controller 86 with a range of 0 to 127. Next is the operator 1's feedback type on controller 87, and as you see, it can have only 2 values: sawtooth or square, where sawtooth is in the range of 0 to 63 and square is in the range of 64 to 127. So we can assign this one to one of the buttons. We can define this button as a toggle button, so if it is pressed, it will toggle between the values of 0 or 127, thus setting the feedback type to either sawtooth or square. Once you're done assigning all the MIDI controls, don't forget to write your setup to your Korg Nano Control. You can do this by clicking on Write Scene Data in the editor. Now all that is left to do is that you launch your favorite digital audio workstation like Cubase in this example and create a MIDI track which will receive your Korg Nano Control's controller data and transfer it to your Reface DX synthesizer. And that's it basically. Let's listen.